So, where should we kick things off? Probably with a fancy aerial shot of a sleek black car gliding along a country road. You know, bird's eye view, top down, that kind of vibe. Why? Couldn't tell you. But that's how all the awesome movies start.
This long short is such a delight in the vein of this is Spinal Tap, which is, just now getting a sequel. In fact, I feel like this kind of satire comedy is really coming back into play in popularity now, which we're seeing also with the success of the Naked Gun franchise being rebooted, another scary movie coming out. We're seeing a lot of attraction to what I like to call hyper reality, and that's what I think is so beautifully exemplified in this short. And I think this short is great for both those in the industry and out of it. For those in it, I think it's a good thing to watch when you're really, really stressed about the craziness and overly convoluted mess of navigating getting anything made these days. Watching this helps bring some relief and puts a smile on your face and kind of reminds you how silly it all is, to sometimes put so much stakes in telling stories and playing make-believe, but it doesn't discount the value and the impact for certain that those stories can have. So it's beautifully balanced in the comedy that it's conveying, but also the messages that are underneath.
A film by Roland WEHAP. Hilarious. I loved the self-referential nature throughout, and it's a true film lover's film, right? Because we notice all of these tropes and all of these classic stereotypes of it, and it's highly relatable, but done in such a playful, cheeky, self-referential way that I was laughing out loud multiple times. I also thought the cinematography was gorgeous, which helped with this because then we had it was a quality piece. The humor was also so spot on, so I would buy into it. So we could go as wacky and as far as we wanted because I already was invested in the piece. A parody and this kind of satirical choice doesn't work unless we believe in the piece, and there's that quality there. I thought the humor was incredible. I loved exploding all these characters. It seemed like every step of the way, it's like, how could we make this as funny as possible? And you went with it. I thought there was a really good arc to the piece, and I was very invested in the journey. I wanted to know what was next. It wasn't just joke after joke. There was a momentum to it, and I thought the pacing was spot on. With something like this, you need to move it along. You need that clip, or else people start to fade out. But the comedy really sold with this pacing, and I was very engaged. Thank you.
Film by Roland WEHAP. This was fun, and right from the get-go, you got the tone of it. You understood what was happening with pointing out, this is what is needed in a film, is the aerial shot, and just kind of narrating as we go, and the artist with the red scarf, and just, I love the satire of it all and the absurdity of it all. I love that the absurdity of the business is being pointed out because, all of it just, it just, there was such a good mix of everything, and then you guys put it together so well, and express the opinions so well, like the film festivals and the frustration of somebody in this business trying to make it, persistence in pursuit of a creative passion is basically one of the notes I wrote down, and doing it just to do it, just for the joy of it, because all the other stuff is absurd in a way. It's like when a cat video can go viral, but yet you're struggling to make a deep, meaningful movie and it doesn't go anywhere. So it's just, it's funny. Like $499.99 made me laugh as well. And I just think it's all great. At the end of the day, I got nothing. I mean, that just, the whole thing is just showing and pointing out the absurdity of the business, and you just basically have to love it for other reasons, because you just have to tell your story, you have to do it. And I thought the point was very well expressed in a fun way, and really great filmmaking, by the way. All the elements were there, and I wrote down the credits need to be longer. That made me laugh. The tub was funny. The no swimming pool, but he's in this little tub of water. That made me laugh. Just a lot of fun moments here. And I love the cat, of course. And yeah, I really hope this does well for you, okay? And good luck with all your pursuits.